Good morning, Lincoln, and hello, hunters. My name is Mira, and welcome back to another episode of Raphael's birthday minigame. I think today is just the minigame, but we're gonna go ahead and take a look at that. Of course, Lord Fishy is still on the screen.
It'd be perfect if someone discussed
He's very
their thoughts
happy.
on the book with me right now.
He did decide to wear his 2025 birthday outfit today, and listen, these boys love those new long hairs. I'm not complaining, and I'm actually really glad that I ended up getting one extra one because these boys love them. They wear them all the time, and it kind of made it worth it. But let's go ahead and get started. We only have 4 days left. All right. Yep. All right. We just got... Maybe they'll give us some new ones? People did say... Ooh! Oh, this is fun. A lucky chest has appeared. Collect it to earn bonus points and energy charge. The number of floating along your path shows how many materials can be collected. The lucky chest displays the minimum number of collected materials needed. Okay. Collect at least 5 materials first. Okay. Oh. Oh, and it gives us the great harvest right off the bat. Ooh, look at all those fishes. All right, and I'm assuming those are blocking ones, so I'm gonna do this. I think that's a lot. That's a good chunk. That was a good chunk. I got fancy colors, so. All right, and I did learn that this new, okay. Oh, we need at least 5 for that one. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to do is do this. I think I want to come back and do this because then I can do this. I'm gonna get so many. Oh my gosh. All right. That was actually a lot. Okay, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this. We'll do the Great Harvest. All right, I think I want to do fishy, collect fishy stuff now. Yeah, do that. All right, not as many as I got before, but still quite a bit. And we're getting a lot more. We can do this again. All right. So they made it pretty intuitive. Let's go ahead and do... Oh my god, we still have 6 attempts. Well, we have 5 attempts now, but... Alright, let's... No, that's not gonna be... Let's do... Ooh. Oh, I want to get to this chest. Okay. Let's do down here. That's not nearly as many as what we could have done, but... They're not making this easy on us. I know where the chest is. Alright, I think I want to do... Let's just do that. And then do that. Okay, harvest again. All right, and I think I just want to collect as many of these fishies as possible. That's good. 17? I think that's good. All right. Well, that was good. That felt really nice. Okay. It makes sense now. I did have a lot of people commenting on how they felt about the game too. And I really appreciate you guys commenting on the game. I think what really ended up coming down to it was not the game itself that I felt bad about, because I think I really do enjoy this game. I think what it really came down to is a lot of us are really sad about not having the cake decoration this year, which I think makes sense. However, it was brought to my attention because I had totally forgotten the mishaps of last year of why they would have gotten rid of the cake decorating in the first place. Although it does make a lot of sense as to why. There was a lot of controversial problems that happened last year. Ooh, I did not get... Alright, let's do this. Do that. There we go. We did have a lot of controversial stuff happen last year with the cake decorating. Not with anybody in particular, but there were quite a bit of people who misused the cake thing. So it makes sense why they did that, I guess. My long-winded aroundness of that. So it makes sense. However, it doesn't make it any less sad that the cake decorating is not happening this year. Some people suggested that it would be nice if they maybe had given us a selection of cakes instead, so that we could still choose some cakes rather than not having any and just having one chosen for us. I think that would have been a really good idea, actually. Let's do... There we go. Either way, I do enjoy this minigame. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it's very cute. I just missed the cakes. All right. We do have a wardrobe, so we've got some things to open, unlock. Let's open up his paint palette. Why not? It's the weekend. At home, I help Rafayel clean his palette by scraping off the dried paint with a palette knife. Can the palette even be cleaned at this point? We could pass it off as an antique and get some money. Once you scrape everything, I'll use turpentine to dissolve the rest. It'll be as good as new. A palette is a painter's bestie. We're besties. You don't just replace besties. Oh, we're happy. Well, your bestie is ready for a nice bath. I hand the palette to Rafayel and watch as he puts on the turpentine to finish the job. When I started painting, my teacher would scold anyone whose palette was too clean. And back then, I was the best color mixer in class. Did your classmates come up to you and ask if they could borrow your paint while holding a paintbrush? Everyone knows the most terrifying words you can hear while painting are, "Hey, can I borrow some of your white paint?" That was cute. All right, let's do the octopus one too. I wait at an ice cream parlor with while Raphael grabs our order. I just saw a video from Twinkle Toys. Was it wobbly eggplant dancing, or was it gold throat warming up? No, it was 10 wasabi octopus ice cream scoops on a single cone. They were melting and wailing, "Wasabi is hot! Wasabi is hot!" Raphael gives me an ice cream cone. But when we eat our ice cream, all we say is, "This is sweet, this is sweet." Okay. I think... Seashell wand. I think I want... Oh my gosh, I want this outfit. Raphael and I are in a small garden. We're washing artsy verb in a big basin. 15, 16. I've proven myself to be the best artsy burb handler. You're not just an artsy burb handler, you're also a laundry burb. Just wait till the spin dry burb, the tumble dry burb. I place my soap covered hand over Raphael's mouth. You asked me to help you wash these, so you better be careful, burb. Under the warm sunlight, we put a washed, artsy burb onto the clothesline. When I was little, I pretended that my toys could talk. And after I fell asleep, they'd stay up and chat around the house. What did they talk about every night? The artsy burb would say, "Chirp, chirp, cuckoo." Does that mean artsy burb is actually a normal animal? With clothes on? What an interesting theory. Let's test it out on one later. All right. Should we do... What is this? Let's see what this is. At the amusement park, we try out the spinning bumper cars that are shaped like cupcakes. Is it like something to sit on? Let's keep this casual. Once it starts spinning, just steer us to a place with fewer people. But that's only half the fun. We shouldn't let the experience go to waste. How is it only half? We're in a spinning bumper cupcakes. Why are we only spinning and not spinning and bumping? Ding, ding, ding. The cake cup whirls to life and Raphael tumbles into me. It's okay to miss out on stuff sometimes. Don't worry, the Hunters Association gave me the best training a hunter can get. We'll survive. Did you know spinning really fast makes you dizzy? Did you know eating food makes you full? Wait, Raphael, are you okay? You already sound a bit off. That was adorable. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's do this one. A new store that sells cookies opened near my place. I want to replicate one of their recipes, so I started baking at home. Raphael, try it. I wonder why our cookies aren't as crisp, though. Maybe it's because we picked the wrong cookbook? Book to solve 50% of baking problems. What happened to the other 50%? Is it too late to buy another book for that? Raphael puts one of the store-bought reference cookies into my mouth. We're not making any more progress today. The least we can do is not let the ingredients be wasted. Okay, but this is my 10th fishy cookie today. It's fine. I'll order you a cup of milk tea to wash everything down. Oh, thanks, Rafi. Oh, let's get the glasses. I don't know why we didn't think of glasses. Raphael and I go to the hospital for an eye exam. Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, a cobra went out and bumped into its really good friend, a frog. The frog asked what would happen if someone lost one ear. The answer should be that you wouldn't hear as well, right? Well, what if you lost both ears? Then you couldn't hear at all. The cobra said, I wouldn't be able to see since there aren't any ears that hold up my glasses. I knew the punchline was going to be an instance of dry humor, but I'm still cringing. The moral of the story is to take care of your eyesight. Thanks, Rafi. Raphael pulls out a pair of black frame glasses and puts them on. Huh? But glasses aren't only for improving your vision, they can also be part of your style. I'd like to quote something you once said. That big splash makes me almost want to return to the sea to dry myself. That was adorable. Alright, that's what we've got though. Tomorrow will probably be more stories, so we can count on that, as well as some more minigame. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'd really love to see you guys around. I also have an Instagram and Blue Sky where I post nearly every day. I also stream every Tuesday at NoPST on YouTube. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for Raphael's birthday rerun. But until then, I hope that you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. And as always, stay safe out there, hunters.